Good evening, Lucky. Good evening, Cheryl. How you doing? Bud, how you doing? Good you could make it. Hope everyone had a great day. Luna Bud said hi. What's that? Oh, she said hi, Bud. Hello, Mason. That's cool, Mason. Are you wearing it? Hey, Go-Kart's gone fishing. Hey, lady, how you doing? Wearing it right now while you're in the house? Hey, Blind Neil. Q braid, huh? Thank you. All right, Lucky. Appreciate it. Jeremiah, how you doing? If you would, everybody, when you come in, hit that like button, please. Road raid, huh? Appreciate it. Put my camera on a tripod today, so it's a little different angle. Rosanna, how you doing there, sweetheart? One stoner, three cats. How you doing? Thank you for coming. Chrysler Imperial, thank you for coming. Appreciate the raid. See, my name would be One Stoner, One Dog. Hey, Ohio. Andre Pitts, Ohio. How you doing? What's up with you? East Coast Tuck, good evening and welcome. Thank you all for coming in. Thanks for the virtual hug there, Jeremiah. Armed American Patriot, thank you. I am as well. Xana said it's good to see you, bud, and it is. Yeti Mountain Trading, hello and welcome. I don't know if I like this angle or not. It shows too much of my fat belly. Thanks for the raid, Blind Cube. I appreciate it. I may just have to go back to the little tripod because I don't think I like it up in the air like that. All right. Thanks for the group hug from Seattle. Welcome. No, I'm fine, Cheryl. I didn't feel too good yesterday. And I wanted to because I got my car part in and I just didn't feel like putting it on yesterday or today. You can only buy 3 meats. That sucks. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Hey, Lucky, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, Andre. Appreciate the like. Lucky got me a coffee or Luna a treat, which I got to go do that tomorrow. Luna's almost out of treats. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Thank you for that. I will do that, Nancy. Her new favorite is the Elpo T-bones. Of course, wouldn't you know it? It's a product of China. Everything's a product of China. Except for I'm not a product of China. I'm a product of the U.S. Mother friggin' USA. Huh, Luna? Nancy saying hi, Bud, and hi to Rosanna. See, this is the part I got in. Of course, you know, when I want to open it, I can't. Oh, woe is me. You're a product of Ontario? Hey, Mrs. Green Thumb, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Wow, Taco Bell discontinued their beef and chicken salad. See? For us old folks, better known as a fuse box. Yes, Rosanna, I just haven't put it in yet. Then there's all the plugins for it. I'll get it though. If it ain't raining tomorrow, we just had a little storm where it was raining and there was some hail and the sun was shining while it was doing it. Wendy's just stopping their hamburger on the menu. All righty. What about you, Cheryl? You want to come up? They're having a problem with meat production, Mrs. Green Thumb. I know one of the biggest, I guess, the biggest beef producer in America. Correct me if I'm wrong. Smithfield closed down, and Tyson Chicken. Well, that yeah, they call it a TIPM, East Coast. Totally integrated power module, which means if one thing's bad in it, like the headlight shorted out, that means you got to replace the whole unit. Because you can see in the old one where somebody went to an auxiliary part of it and stuck a wire in because there's melting around it. Yeah, well, they're that goes hand in hand, Mrs. Green Thumb. If you don't, if you don't have a place to process it, they're not going to be able to sell it. If you can't, uh, send it to a plant to get it processed, then nobody's going to buy the thing. Well, that could be. Suzuki, hello and welcome, and you're welcome very much. And yes, I can agree with one thing, Suzuki. Your dad is very correct on wanting to protect you from going on the camera on YouTube, because there are some people out there that would like to do mean things. I'll just put it that way. Mrs. Green Thumb, they're also buying California and New York are buying uh, masks from China. Go figure. Like, that makes total sense to me. And I was being sarcastic. I don't trust anything from them anymore. Eggs are limited too. You was making a mask. Yes. Your family's all over the world. Yeah, I hope it does too. It's either that East Coast or it's the power control module. I've been watching a gentleman on YouTube that has worked for Chrysler like for 20 years, and he's went through the whole routine. When P700 comes up, it's either the TIPM or the power control module. I'll know after I put this in. I just have to want to go out there and do it. I mean, it would have been the ideal time. Hey, Andre says happy Tuesday, everyone. It would have been the ideal time Sunday, but I didn't get it Saturday like they said I was supposed to. I didn't get it until yesterday. Yes, happy Tuesday to everyone. Hope everyone's staying safe. Well, Rosanna, she's playing hard to get again. She's over in the chair. Hey, Kim Crochet and Knits, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Like I said, I didn't want to do it today. Even though it's been a little warmer, it's still not quite warm enough for me where I want to go out there and stand in it. You want to know how Emily's doing, Mrs. Green Thumb? I'm sure Emily's doing well because Emily is the boss of her roost. Kim saying hi, Mrs. Green Thumb. Emily is the queen of all she surveys. And Luna is her as well. We don't have a problem with that. When you have those little fur babies. Yes, she is a cutie. Oh, and I know that, Rosanna. It only takes one of those little, oh, 4 cats and one dog, bossy. Yeah, cats can be just as demanding. They have wants and needs just like we do, and they didn't ask to come into our lives. We were just lucky enough to get them. I have neighbors across the street, and of course, I never got along with these neighbors anyways because they have children that they let do whatever they want to do, including other people's yards. But to make a long story short, they have a dog which spends a good 90% of its time outdoors. And, unless you have a hunting dog and you're using it to work, I believe a dog belongs inside where you can love it and it can love you. But they had the dog in a car ride, and the window was down far enough, and the dog jumped out the window. Well, they grabbed the leash, and I guess the dog got drugged to where it had to have its leg amputated. So now they have a three-legged dog. And of course, the dog still remains outside. Like I said, I don't, to each their own, but I don't believe that that's a dog's place. If it happens in the wintertime, you know, they're going to get paid a visit because they do have laws here pertaining to that. Yeah, I know. I have to, I'm grateful. And in my son's car when I took Luna in there, unfortunately, it had the up and down window thing on the door handle, which if I didn't lock it, she would, they figure out a way to work that button. On this one here, it's on the dashboard, so she can't do that. And I only give her enough uh, room to stick her head out because she sees another dog and she wants to go through the window.
Hey.
What's up, Kimosabi?
You like my mask?
It looks like the same one I got. Did you Did you get that from the same lady? So it's the same material.
It's hot.
Exactly, Rosanna. If you don't want a dog to be indoors, then don't get a dog because they want to socialize. They want to be with the people that feed them and love them because they want to give it back. That's one of their purposes is to be a companion. They're not just, this isn't a third world country. We don't have dogs to work or to eat. Andre saying hi, Mason.
Hello.
And yes, it does upset me very much when people abuse animals. Yes, they do, Kim. They need to feel. That's why if you have a dog outdoors, it barks all the time because it don't want to be out there. I hear you on that, Rosanna. If it's a real hot day now or real cold here, you can be fined if you leave a dog in the car, and I agree with that. Though they might take that to extreme because some people were ridiculous about it. Hey, Goblin King, how you doing? I mean, I've seen extremes where they have in a Tesla, they actually have an app that you put it on, and while you're gone, it will keep the car at a certain temperature, and it says it right on the dash, dog mode. And I've seen police give people fines for that when it's a better temperature and more pure air in the car than it is in the store that the person's at. Yeah, Mason, you don't have to wear your mask indoors.
I know.
You just got off work and you got your bud handed to you. Sorry to hear that.
I gotta wear a mask every day at work.
There you go. So what happened at work, Goblin King, if you don't mind saying? I hope it wasn't too bad. In a piece of information I found out today, I don't know if you out there are at home on unemployment because of this, but if your boss sends you a notice that you have to come back to work, if you don't go back to work, you will lose your unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mason. I thought you was the masked man. Oh, automated paint. Hey, Lucky, how you doing?
Good. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Worked a little bit late tonight.
That's okay, my friend.
How's everybody doing today? What's going on? Rosanna, Goblin King, Kim's, Andrew, Nancy. We got tons of people. Everybody knows who's here. So, hello, everybody. What's up, Mason?
No, that's how it's always been, Rosanna. But unfortunately, though, in the past, if you went back to work, you didn't have to worry about getting sick and dying. But the places that are opening are supposed to be complying to certain rules, like where Mason works, he has to wear a mask. Yeah, Rosanna. Read that, Lucky.
Yeah. I'm actually having a problem with the microphone. Does it sound okay?
Yeah, it's actually it's a little more clear and louder than it usually is.
Well, it's usually a green light that's on the bottom. Now it's flashing orange. So I don't know. I got to look for that envelope.
You don't have a battery in it, do you?
I don't think so. I don't know. Let me disconnect it. Let me find out.
Yeah, it sucks, Mason, but you know what? The thing of it is, and you work in the food industry, you know, if you have it, your boss don't want you to pass it on to somebody else. Katrina saying hello, Lucky.
Hello, Katrina.
You know, I don't know about microphones for computers and internet stuff, but I know my son Ban's microphone. He has to at least get a new one of those each month.
Yeah. Well, this one here it's green now, so I guess that's okay. I unplugged it, replugged it back in. It don't have batteries. It's so. Let me see if I could. It's one of the blues.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a nice microphone.
Yes, it just hooks up to the USB on the bottom there, into the back of your computer. But that green light was actually flashing orange. So if it does it again, I'll show you.
Maybe it was just telling you that you had a bad connection.
I don't know. Well, as long as it's working.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Taco Tuesday.
And I'm talking about beer. I hope everybody went out and bought a 12-pack of Corona. What are you drinking there, Lucky? Oh, what'd you do? Go to the dark side?
Well, on the way home, there was a little convenience store, and that's what they sold, the Pepsi products. They didn't have Coke. So I ended up getting, I don't like regular Pepsi, so I had to get some type of cherry flavor.
I've seen Cheryl and Mia.
Yeah, Cheryl just came home. She had to get a book of stamps to mail some stuff out. And Mia, of course, runs to the kitchen.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Hi, Grandpa.
How you doing, Cheryl?
Pretty good. Hi, Rosanna. Hi, Katrina. Mason, Blind Cube. How is everybody?
Yep. Cheryl, you really need to trim them toenails. I can hear it when you're walking.
I need to what?
You need to trim your toenails. I can hear you when you're walking.
I just took her 2 weeks ago to have her nails trimmed.
I said your toenails.
My toenails are fine.
What's going on, everybody? What's up, Pitts? Yeah, so I'm kind of bummed out. I ran out of my regular pipe tobacco, and I had to get this garbage.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And it's not even pipe tobacco. They give you rolling papers with it, but I got to wait till tomorrow. It's supposed to be coming in the mail. Thursday? Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, the tobacco I usually get, the large bag, didn't have. I guess I should have thought ahead and got 2 small bags because they're probably having a problem shipping in tobacco.
Right. Well, I know I could get it up there in Maine. That's no doubt in that.
I'm not traveling to Maine again for pipe tobacco.
I did that like last month. Traveled all the way to Maine for a bag of pipe tobacco on a Saturday.
Trying to enjoy the ride home, Goblin King? Yeah, okay. I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah, I seen that before I jumped in the shower. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's all plug and play. You know, you gotta.
Yeah, you get that one bolt. That's the ground, I believe.
Oh yeah, big old ground wire.
Yep.
And all the rest. And I guess they can't fit in the wrong slot.
No. Some of those plugs will have a little screw in the center.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I did watch a video on how to take it apart. They got a little like hasp that goes over the top.
Yep. Should be easy.
Yeah. So I didn't feel good yesterday, and today was cloudy and just not warm enough still.
Babe, what's the name of that company we order from?
Pipes and Cigars or cigarsandpipes.com.
Pipes and Cigars, Rosanna. .com. That's where we order it.
Oh, no. You was asking me the name of the company that we order the tobacco through.
We'll send you a catalog. Yeah, that would be awesome. If you don't have my address, you could just check out my descriptions in all my videos. Has the email address there. Once you send me an email, I'll gladly give you my address. Yeah, I think everything's going to start slowing down eventually as far as, ordering things and getting it online and stuff like that. Right now, everybody's just stocked up on their reserve, but
yeah, I gotta go out tomorrow and get a couple of things at the store.
yeah.
I haven't had Oreos in 3 or 4 days.
Well, tell you what, Grandpa. All right, I'll make you a deal. If you look for my pipe tobacco, I know they sell it up there. You get a bag of pipe tobacco, and I'll bring you a case of Oreos. A case.
Well, that would be worth it on your part.
Excuse me. You have a visitor, Grandpa.
Hello.
Mom,
Hello.
say hi to Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Not too shabby for an old fart.
No, you're not an old man. You still got years.
Well, I hope so.
Oh, you do. I can tell by your voice.
You know,
saying something. I don't know. I can't see the chat.
I hope you live forever and I never die.
You what?
I said, I hope you live forever and I never die.
Me too.
Mom, Rosanna said hi too.
Huh?
Rosanna said hi.
Tell Rosanna I say hi too.
She could hear you. We have you up on loudspeaker, so everybody in the whole entire chat session of Grandpa's live could be able to hear you.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, all over the world.
Yep, we got Goblin King in there, Blind Cube,
Andre,
Pitts.
Rosanna, Katrina.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Yep,
Vlogs.
by Bud.
Bud, Belady.
Yep. Everybody saying hi to you.
Everybody's saying hi, Mama.
Miss Parts and Pieces.
You tell them I said hi too.
Well, they all just heard you.
Take care, Mom.
Hold on a minute, Mama. Go ahead, Grandpa.
I said, take care, Mom.
I can't hear him.
He said, take care.
How you doing, Parts and Pieces?
Now, did that make you night happy?
Hey, Drifty, how you doing?
What's up, Drifty? Miss Parts and Pieces. Where's the mister? Tired. 14 hours today.
That's a long day, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, Lucky, it's that time of the year where I'm just impatient and I don't want to go outside when it's almost warm.
Yeah.
Hey, Kane, how you doing?
So, Kane. Almost forgot something.
Yeah, Lucky. Besides, you know, by the time you could get cookies up here, they'd probably be stale.
Yeah, huh? I
You know, our governor's not enforcing it yet, but we're supposed to have everything shut down, even restaurants.
Wow. Yeah, as of Friday, Rhode Island, the governor is saying you need to wear a mask outside. Massachusetts is actually tomorrow. So.
Yep, we have that. We started that on Friday,
Yeah.
but most of the people aren't abiding by it.
Yep.
What's that? Stall chips? Or are you trying to say stale chips? Yeah, I go to the smoke shop tomorrow and they got the small bags. You know, they cost more. You get a lot more if you buy the big bag, you know?
Yep. All right, everybody. You know the routine. This is not my PayPal. This belongs to Grandpa. If you'd like to purchase him a cup of coffee, if not, Luna a bone, will be appreciated. He doesn't ask for a lot of money, but if you feel like donating enough for a Rolls Royce, feel free. Can't miss that. I posted it a lot.
Yeah, 3 times. They say 3's a charm. Oh, 4 times.
No, it's like 8 times, Grandpa.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Shut up, Siri. Oh, that's not nice. Neither is interrupting my conversation. Hey, Metal Music. Gold grills, yeah.
So what's everybody up to lately today? I know I gotta. There we go.
You know that this stay-at-home crap is definitely not good for somebody that's already stays at home too much.
Yep. I come and go when I please, you know.
Well, you know, they say that it has a hard time with heat, so I'm thinking all the Frank's hot sauce ought to do my body good.
I look at it this way: if I could get up and go to work, governor tells me I could get up and go to work. That means, why should I have to worry about wearing a mask if I want to go do something else?
Yeah.
Hey, 2Q.
Hey, 2Q, how you doing? Hey, Ingalls family, how you doing?
You found out what's going on.
Yeah, that's true, Rosanna. You know, the mom and pops restaurants are closed, but I see that McDonald's is still open, which isn't right.
Nope.
Dunkin' Donuts is still open.
Yep.
You know, where the problem lies there is when you're picking and choosing on who can stay open and who can't. Yeah, some things are necessity, but
Did you notice it's all the big corporates that's open?
Oh yeah, because there might be people out there that disagree with me, but I don't consider McDonald's a necessity. And I know when I was working, a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee, that was a necessity for me. Parts and Pieces says Dunkin' is essential. I know with some people it is, but now I can make a better coffee at home, even iced coffee. And it's real easy to make an iced coffee. To make a whole pot of iced coffee.
Especially if you drink it black.
Yeah, well,
can't get no easier than that.
Yeah, I mean they just basically you're using half the water you normally would, and then you fill the coffee pot up with ice.
Rosanna, you haven't had a haircut in a couple months, huh? Get a haircut like I have it. Never have to worry about it. Get up in the morning, you're out the door. You don't have to worry about fiddling with the hair or anything.
That's funny, metal music. I haven't had a haircut since, I don't know, I'd have to check the last time I cut it on the live stream. Yeah, that's true, Rosanna. What it comes down to, though, is when, you're going to have meat shortages and stuff like that, people will go crazy. I think I said last Thursday, if the governor we had was any kind of governor, she would tell the parks and recreation and the game wardens and stuff to allow hunting during this period, because people are going to do it anyways.
Mason, I've been working.
Hey, Crazy Turtle, what's up? Glad you could make it. And people, unfortunately, people are going to do it anyways. They're going to hunt any game that's on their property, which I think you should be able to do without a license anyways. That's just my thought.
Yep.
It's your property. But, there's lots of apple farms. If those people, if they have to go without meat, they just shoot a deer and say, hey, it was going after my crop, which is perfectly legal to do. Unfortunately, some people in the state let their dogs run loose, and if a dog goes after somebody's chickens or after their goats or something, you can legally shoot them. Thanks for watching the commercial, Crazy Turtle.
I always do. Every video I always go on. I never push the skip.
No, I don't either. There were a couple times with yours, and I've seen it with mine too, where you had a 45-minute video.
Yeah.
That's not a commercial. That's a mini show. Yeah, we still have hunting and fishing here, but there's different seasons. You know, this isn't deer season. But I can tell you, if somebody can't get any meat and they're used to eating a lot of meat, they're going to go out and shoot a deer or a bear or whatever else. And I don't blame them.
Because
Yeah, I don't
lay somewhere.
I don't care for deer meat, but you know what? If I was hungry enough, I imagine I would eat it.
Where's Luna?
Huh?
Where's Luna?
Over in the chair.
Me stuck in the corner too.
Hey, Blind Cube, thank you so much.
Awesome, Blind Q.
Appreciate that. Well, I've worked with a few airheads, Mason.
I haven't had airhead candy in a long time. I used to like the sour apple.
Hey, Diane, how you doing?
What's going on, Diana? What's today? Tuesday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, moose meat. I can eat that crazy turtle. You don't even know it's moose meat unless you know. One thing about moose meat is there's no fat. It makes an excellent meatloaf. Thanks, Cheryl.
Anytime.
I'm doing okay, Diane. Trying to hang in there. My son and daughter-in-law, they're doing driveway visits with the grandparents.
That's cool.
And well, my daughter-in-law's parents came over to her house the other day, and they have 2 golden retrievers, and my son has 2 golden retrievers. Well, one of their golden retrievers named Badoo went in my son's house, and their dog Felcor went in their car, and they ended up at different houses. But their dog Felcor and Peanut, they go over to when they go somewhere, that's where their dogs go. Because they have like 100 acres of land. And they get to go chase everything. And she has horses. Yes, happy Cinco de Mayo.
See if I can show this up there.
Cheryl is a very pretty lady.
I can't see it yet. Okay. 1,700. Woo!
Yep. I reached that goal last night. I was like, yeah.
Wow. You're pushing right close to 2,000.
Yeah.
Man, Luna's doing great. You bought Oreos at Walmart. Well, good for you.
Grandpa, I'll share some with you later, okay?
Okay.
So where's everybody from in the chat? Put what state you're from. Or country.
Rhode Island.
Ha, 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 ha.
Well, Cheryl's from Rhode Island. Where are you from, Lucky? Where are you living?
I'm from my mother.
That's where you're living?
Yep.
He's being an ass.
Crazy Turtles, California. Diane's New Jersey. Ingalls family is New Hampshire, right next door.
Okay, well,
Oklahoma.
I lived in California, which was Simi Valley. On top of the big hill, that's where they made Little House on the Prairie. So I lived up there. Never been in New Jersey. I've been to New Hampshire plenty of times. The best place up there is the Polar Bear Caves. Oklahoma, never been. Virginia Beach, never been. Ohio, never been. Illinois. How many places you been there, Grandpa?
Oh, geez, all over. I've been to Virginia and haven't been to Oklahoma. Been to New Hampshire, California. Haven't been to Ohio. Illinois, I used to go to all the time. Chicago. Blind Cube's Alaska. He's the furthest north of anybody.
Yep. He's right next to Santa Claus's house.
Hey, you have a good night, Andre. Stay safe, man.
I'm actually from Rhode Island, USA. I work up in Massachusetts. I'm probably about 10 miles west of Boston. So if you're looking at Boston on a map, go west about 10 miles. There's a town. It's called East Walpole. That's where I work. West Virginia.
A lot of cattle there. Butts is Arkansas. Huntington, West Virginia. I've been to West Virginia. Beckley. A friend of mine in the military was from there, and we went there on one weekend.
Grandpa has 30 thumbs up.
Still
Well,
not 30 thumbs up. There's a lot more people that could be able to give more.
Hearts and Pieces, Florida. I've been there too. My daughter's there at the moment.
Yep.
Right next to the Alabama border. Man, they've been getting some storms there lately.
Yep. Cheryl's mom is doing fine.
Well, that's good.
All right. So you figure, I know some of my videos, but Grandpa, same thing with you. So I'm speaking up for Grandpa too. Probably just about everybody else in the chat. 90% of the videos that we all post, all right, if you watch the videos, you're going to get more people watch the videos and they forget to hit that like. Now realize, all right, if you watch a video, before you even push that play button, hit the like. You guys all have to remember, it's not the watch time, watching the video, or the comments. It's the like button. If you get 100 likes on a video, YouTube will push it, and they'll push it, and they'll push it until you get to a lot of views. So number one priority, when you go on to somebody's page and you view their video, you hit that like button. Number one priority, hit the like button. Never mind watching the whole entire video. Just make sure you hit that like button. Because I've been noticing, and Grandpa's probably been noticing, we both get over 100 views on our live chats. But we don't end up nowhere near 100 likes.
Well, that's like that Tiller video. I'm over 4,500 views and 70 likes.
Exactly. You know, I got that video that I just posted with the mud mower. I got a total of 255 views, which is good. But yet, only a quarter of them, 57, hit the like. Everybody has to realize it's not the views, it's not the comments, it's that thumbs up that makes a big difference at YouTube to help everybody and support their channel.
Well, you do want them to watch it long enough so you get credit for it, especially if there's a commercial.
Of course, but that's the main priority is trying to let them know. Then hit that like button. Even if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. If you hit the thumbs down on the bottom of the comments, leave a reason why you don't like it.
Turn the thumb blue. Yeah, it's like,
Yep.
hey, Lori, how you doing?
What's up, Lori? I came home today and Cheryl had her on her laptop.
Well, I made the Saturday night one and the Sunday one. But I couldn't come on the live because I was naked and smoking. They've been in lockdown? I don't know. I don't know where the law comes in on that, Crazy Turtle.
Actually, think of it. They're not in jail. You're paying for them to be there.
Right. But with the way the law looks at it, Lucky, I believe, is that you've been exposed to it. So legally, they can quarantine you.
My mother-in-law's inside a nursing home now. She's quarantined where she is.
Yeah.
So if she wanted to have enough balls, she could say, I'm going outside. And they can't do crap. They're stopping us from going in, but they're not stopping them from coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder the extreme that they would go to.
Well, what's the most they're gonna say? Okay, well now she has to be put in a room by herself. I think she would enjoy her own room. I don't think they're gonna arrest her.
Yeah, I mean we're shut down here now until at least the end of May, and no school.
I'll still make my way up there. Even if I have to get one of the truck drivers when they go up to New Hampshire, drop off the Lucky 7 somewhere.
Well, hey, Mogi Armstrong, how you doing? I don't know if what I'm reading is correct, but I read that the highway patrol is stopping people on the interstate.
Yeah. Well, I could always just tell them I'm getting a gallon of milk.
Yeah, I'm going to Maine to get milk. They got good milk.
Yep, there's no law stating where you have to go shopping, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't push it too much.
Go to get a gallon of milk. I'll be back in a couple hours.
That'd be like me saying, "Well, I'm going fishing in Rhode Island."
I got a pole right inside that trunk. Wherever you want to go in Rhode Island, let me know. I'll meet you there, Grandpa.
And Mr. Mobody said, bring a shopping list with you.
Yep. Mr. Mobuddy, come on up on the panel for a little bit. Haven't actually seen you in a little bit. I think the last time I talked to you was when you did that front end over.
Is Mobody the one that did that elaborate front end?
Yep.
That was quite the rig there.
Yep.
Looked more like the front end of a car.
Yep. kind of interested to see how it works out. Like when he's
Come on,
done.
buddy. Cap your head there, buddy. All right, thanks.
What's up,
What are
brother?
you doing, man?
I'm eating chips right now. But we're all right.
Hey, you did a hell of a job on that front end, I'll tell you.
And I'm not even halfway done.
Okay, there's some talented people on YouTube.
I haven't gotten the mounts welded to the frame. They're just clamped on there right now because I'm trying to get the angles right and everything.
Yep.
And then I want to figure out how I'm going to do the shocks. If I do it traditional stand-up style automotive, or if I want to lay them down like a roadster and do them like crisscross and cantilever them.
Air shocks. You push a button, you go. Push a button again.
Too much like work.
One, two. Cap your head there, buddy.
That would be awesome.
I've only got 8 inches of travel from top to bottom, so.
Awesome. So,
What-
like,
Hey, Grandpa. Hey, Lucky. Hey, everyone.
yeah, I took deliberately to be able to show Grandpa the front end on that.
Well, you know, they say the best inventions come from necessity.
Yep.
The only thing I lack is the proper tools in the shop. I mean, I built a roaster inside my gas oven for coffee beans
Mhm.
because I didn't want to spend $5,000 on a coffee roaster.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. You're here. We are harnessing the present. I hope
Nobody
everyone's
makes
having
fun.
a good day.
Did you guys see this picture today? Let's move this here.
Yeah, I saw that picture.
No, put it up on the.
But, looks okay to me.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm afraid to ask what you're doing there, Lucky.
Yeah, for real.
It's a bubble on a 22 Lebanon 22.5 on a trailer. That's their tire.
Wow.
You're right.
Now,
That'll pass inspection.
Yep.
yeah, I seen that video you did where that tire exploded, Lucky, and it looked like it disintegrated one guy.
Yeah. I think
And
he
you're going,
for a while.
and you were going up there and putting your lips on it. Now,
I'm
okay.
gonna go ahead and make another quick store run. I just come in, say hi, and just to smile and be smiled at and smile upon you.
Well, I appreciate the smiling.
Smile the best I can.
Mm-hmm.
You have a safe trip to the store.
Coming.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall
Where you going?
see you guys later.
Where you going?
He's going to the store.
You
I'm gonna
gonna
go for a nature walk and the store.
You gonna get me anything good?
Go hang out in nature for a little bit. Go relax on. Yes. Hey, Lucky, I have a present for you.
You
You
do?
check it out.
Box of Oreos.
No, it's a present. Look, Lucky. No, it's not Oreos.
Las Vegas.
It
Oh, yeah.
has your name
Check it
on
out.
there.
Has my name on it, huh?
Has your name there on. Has your name on there a bunch, dude. Like a bunch. If you look on there,
Yep.
there's names everywhere. And what's cool is it has a pair of dice in there.
That's cool.
Right? You're lucky. These should all be, you're lucky. Right? Okay. I got your email. I'll send you an email so I could send you this.
Okay. Will do. Thank you.
Well,
Put that away in a safe place.
Mr. Mobuddy,
Yeah.
you get it when you get off the link, copy and paste your description on your YouTube and put it in the chat because Junkyard's looking for it.
Okay.
I think
All right, guys.
Monica,
God bless.
Yep.
Enjoy your day. I will
You
I will talk to you
you
guys
too,
later.
Jeremiah.
what's going on, Monica?
All right. Cool.
I gotta get going anyway. I gotta make dinner for my daughter, so
All right, don't forget to post your link if you can, okay?
I'm gonna figure it out now.
All right, take care, Mo Body.
Later, guys.
Later.
And then there was 2.
Yep.
That's
You're
okay.
working doing some data entry?
37 thumbs up, Grandpa. 1 down.
One down.
Wow.
Wow.
I wonder where that come from.
Yeah, huh?
I love people that don't want nothing to do with the other than come in and give you a thumbs down.
You know what
Bless
it
their
is? You know what it is? Jealousy. Wish they could be up here with us. Working from home.
Well, that's a good thing, though, Monica.
Talk to you later, Goblin.
Well, I know it's not you, Rosanna.
Now look at that puppy face. It's like, put her chat back up there.
Oh, I know.
Look at that little face, huh? It's like,
Emily-
Mommy, I want a cookie.
Emily is a sweetheart.
I want a cookie, Mommy. Tired.
He said, not sure if that works, but there it is.
Nope. I'll post it. Give me a minute. Let me try to find it there.
Oh, they know how to pull the heartstrings, Rosanna. That's for sure. Well, that'll be nice, Diane.
It would be nice if your subscribers that you subscribe to will be alphabetical order.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Mobody's not blue? Oh, that sucks.
I'm not either.
I'm finding it too.
What?
I'm not blue.
Why the hell not?
I don't know.
Say something in the chat. You know I need to take care of that.
Yeah.
I do it this way.
Well, the YouTube part is like way behind.
Yeah.
It's just now showing Jeremiah's super chat. Okay, there's Cheryl. There you go, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Oh. You feel special now?
I do.
You don't feel left out?
Well, I didn't even notice that. I don't spend much time on the YouTube side.
Me either.
You mean that little side of the tracks? I know how I could do that.
Yeah,
I'm wasting my time by doing it this way.
there's Mr. Mobody. I don't know how that'll affect now, but the next time he comes in. Yep. You should be good now, Mr. Mobody. See, on the StreamYard side, you can't tell who's blue and who's not.
No.
Lori, Luna's over in her chair. It's funny, that girl, she likes the Frank's hot sauce. Of course, I don't give her much because of the spices in it.
Yeah, well, there's somebody around here putting Frank hot dogs out on the ground, cutting them up a piece and putting nails in them. So be careful.
Wow.
Yep.
You know, some people, you know, that's because someone's letting their dog run or something and it's crapping in their yard.
Exactly. Arizona Ghost Riders. We haven't seen him in a while.
Hey, Arizona Ghost Rider, there.
He's not in the chat. He's not in the chat. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Okay, well, hello anyways. If you're out there in the cyber world listening. Yeah, Diane, that is.
Yeah, babe.
Nobody
put his thing in the chat.
Oh, okay.
You know, I carry a shopping bag with me all the time. If Luna does her business in someone's yard, I pick it up.
Yep.
But I'll be honest with you, if it's on the bank grass, I don't. The bank where she likes to go, they come and repoed a car years ago, missing one payment.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't have a lot of love for them, especially when it's a local bank. I ain't been up to too much at all, Mason. I appreciate everybody coming in today. I really do. And hitting that like button. If it got really good, I could hit 50 likes today.
Yep. I can't believe how many people YouTube unsubscribed me to.
Well, Monica, I appreciate you coming in. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you and yours are staying safe. Oh, okay. I remember you at Doritos.
How about skunk water? Anybody here in the chat hear anything that's going on with skunk water, bait and tackle?
Not lately.
She hasn't posted nothing in the chat in the videos in a while.
And thank you for coming in, Monica. Appreciate it. I hope to see you again, if not here, over at Doritos. Wow, Crazy Turtle. You know, that's sounds like something that they would do, though.
Can't do that in Rhode Island. It's against, can't, the governor put a law into effect with that right now.
What's up, baby?
Hey, Mimi Cat Do.
Oh,
Hello and welcome. Hit that thumbs up if you would, please. Oh, you did, Monica?
I see skunk water at CCB's lines not too long ago. What's CCB's? Right there.
I'm trying. Hold on. Let me go back. What is CCB's live? Is there a link on that, Monica? Or is that just their name, CCB's?
Central Coast Bass.
Yeah, Monica's a nice lady, and she's funny as well.
No, I know Monica. Talked to her plenty of times.
Central Coast Bass. She said she sent a little support I sent you. Is that, Monica, is that like child support? Thank you, Mr. Mobody.
Little support. On what? On one of my live videos?
Well, I'm glad they did, Crazy Turtle, because that is ridiculous. They used to have a law here where they couldn't turn your power off in the wintertime, but
All right.
CMP, they're a big corporation. They pay a lot of taxes, so they have a lot to say about what goes on.
All right. I'm going to have to subscribe to his channel. I'm just kind of curious why she hasn't been on. Monica,
Well,
the PayPal
You know-
that's on this link,
Oh, Monica, did you do the PayPal that was on here, Monica? If you did, thank you.
nope. Thank you very much, Monica, for support for the channel.
Okay, well, then I have to say that's cool. Thanks anyway. It's all
Monica
good.
Nadal, thank you very much.
Lucky's a good man. He deserves all the support he can get for his channel.
I'll make sure I definitely give her a shout out on my video next time.
Grandpa, you're a good man and deserve it too.
Yeah, sometimes.
No, all the time.
Now,
Okay.
Monica, you know I do freedom of speech. Do you want me to do on a freedom of speech video, or do you want me to shout out on the friends and family on a Saturday?
Oh, Monica, I was just pulling your leg, hon. I wasn't asking.
Because I know some people don't like the freedom of speech, you know, because it's
You know, that's
Post the
like
link up in
when
case
Lucky
Brandon-
got a. What's that?
Can you put the link back up? Because I think Brandon might want to come up.
Okay. No, that's like when Lucky won that $1,000 ticket there. You know, I wish I could get one, but I was happy for him.
I think, Grandpa, everybody wants to win that $1,000 ticket. You know, the funny thing is, we still didn't cash it in. Go get it, babe. I think
You know,
everybody wants to take a look at it again.
I had a friend of mine one night call me and wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He says, Hinkle, I just won 20 grand on a lobster scratch ticket. And I says, you know what? You're full of shit. And he says, I'll be over in 5 minutes. Sure enough, 20 grand.
You
He,
guys all want to see the $1,000 scratch ticket that I won, but I can't even cash it in because Massachusetts State Lottery is closed. See if it could focus in a little bit better. No, it's not going to let me. There you go.
there it is. $100, 10 times.
Yep. And it's just sitting here. We can't do nothing with it. And then 2 days after, on the way home from work, I decided to play the same type of ticket, and I got $200. Well, Monica, hate to tell you, that would be considered freedom of speech. That's when my panel gets really crazy. It's self-explanatory why it's called freedom of speech.
Hey, Brandon. Tap your head, brother. Thank you.
What's
What's on, guys?
How you
Living
doing,
the
Brandon?
dream.
Sit. Mr. Parts and Pieces himself.
And everything else.
Yeah. I definitely like your logo.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, I'd like to use that on my blue screen on a Saturday's video.
I'll think about it.
You too,
I'll think
Monica.
about
You better let me know before this Saturday because I plan on putting your advertisement up there for you.
Sounds good.
All right. It'll be advertisement for you.
What have you boys been up to today? Anything fun? Besides work and sitting on your asses?
Nothing. It was busy today. It was crazy, nonstop.
Diane
Yeah.
said, why can't you cash it in?
Why, Diane? Why I can't cash it in? Because the Massachusetts State Lottery is closed. All state offices are closed.
You got to gear up to cash it, though.
Yep, there's money in the bank.
That's right, buddy.
Yep.
My wife actually works for the lottery, so Vermont Lottery, so
Yeah.
I can't win up to $500, so it sucks. But
Thanks again, Monica. Stay safe.
one of my friends can cash it for me, and I'd split it with him.
Yep, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my friend got 13,000 out of that 20 grand.
Jesus.
13,000 is more than he had to begin with.
That's right, man.
Oh,
You better believe it.
13,000 right now, I'd be happier than a pig in crap.
Yep.
Oh, you better believe it. I'd catch up on all the taxes and bills. And
Well, it was one day me and Cheryl was out. It was a Friday night, and she wanted to go to the liquor store. So I said, okay, well, I want to grab a couple tickets. So I grabbed 2 scratch tickets, scratched them off. One was the loser. The other one, I won, what, $20, right? So instead of going back to the store, I figured, all right, I'll wait for the morning. I'll go up there to the store and cash it in.
yep.
So I went in there. I got a $10 bill and 1 scratch ticket.
There you go.
Yep. Went into the car and I scratched it off. I was like, almost pooped my pants because
shaking. We won.
I just couldn't believe it. I never won $1,000 on a scratch ticket.
Hell no, dude.
Yep. So
That's-
that allows you $20 from like Friday night. I got $10 back. So
You basically doubled.
yeah, exactly.
Yep. Yep. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
I went to work one morning, hung over as a bird. And I bought a $2 scratcher, and there's $500 in my pocket. I was like, "Holy crap!" I guess that was a good night getting drunk.
So are you upstate Vermont or middle,
well,
lower,
middle.
Then I could do New Hampshire. Then I could
And
do
then Maine.
Maine, and then I
Yep.
could go back. Yeah, I could make my loop. I could do
darn
that.
Right, you could. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Just like I was telling Bruce, I'm locally from Bangor, and he's only in frickin' I can't think of it. So,
Yeah, no, just don't even say it. Don't even. I know what you're saying, but
yeah,
yeah,
it's
Maine
like,
is good enough.
I could even make it to your house and within 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, boom.
Yep.
Everyone's just a few hours and skip across the pond, man.
Yeah. Basically, Todd and Bruce, they're kind of like low key on the dead spot town where they are. So.
Oh yeah.
So if you know what town it is, consider yourself lucky. I just wouldn't repeat it.
Yeah. Oh, I will. No, I ain't gonna put it across the broadcast.
Me, I don't care. Everybody knows I'm here.
You know where they live.
Yeah. I know where they live. I rode with them plenty of times.
That's what I'm saying. Absolutely.
Hey,
Can't-
Johnny, how you doing? Long
live
time.
in Cumberland, Rhode Island.
But
If you Google Cumberland, Rhode Island, and look
Yep.
at the town hall, my house actually sits on their parking lot.
oh shit, dude.
Yeah. That's how I tell everybody. I said, if you're looking for me, just go to the town hall. I'll meet you in the parking lot.
You're right across the street.
I'm right there.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think Vermont is where New England Reptile is.
Yeah, I think it's the what was it again? The
Johnny,
I think it was a spider or some shit. I can't remember. But yeah, Grandpa, you're right.
What's up, brother Johnny?
Johnny Appleseed.
I'm muted yourself. You're muted.
You are silent, my friend.
No, you're muted.
We hear
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh,
Better
we-
now?
Go.
yeah, that's
there
it.
you go.
All right, we're all set. I just came back from ShopRite. They got a lot of food in the store.
ShopRite.
Surprising.
Yeah. 2 steaks limit. I usually eat 3.
Right? A week.
So I can only get 2.
Well, you know what you do. You go in there and get your 2. Go out to the car, put it in the car. You go and grab another 2. Go to another cashier.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, when you go to the store, just take 3 people with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to one store. They only allowed 1 person in
One
Yeah.
person in.
Yeah.
at Aldi. And then this one lady, they wouldn't let her in. She called the cops.
Like what the cops are gonna do.
Oh,
go
you didn't
into
wear
a
a mask.
private-
You can't come in here. Well, that's your own fault there, lady.
There was actually like 2 cops there talking, like trying to convince the lady. Oh, you see the sign? It's 1 person. So then the smart people that were together, they each got a card because like it was 1 person per card.
Yep.
Yeah.
As long as you got a card, then you're by yourself technically.
Yep.
Hey,
Dang.
Johnny,
Yeah.
look what I picked up.
Nice. Nice. You're gonna need that in 10 years.
Well,
Yeah. I just picked up my Remington single shot 20 gauge. I'm ready for bird season. I haven't got my tag yet this year, but
Yeah. What is that?
Ready to go
45?
no, it's a M&P 9mm.
yeah.
9 millimeter?
Yep.
The only reason why I don't like them is because the ammo's too expensive.
Not really.
No?
No, it was. And I went to a gun shop. It was $19 for 50 rounds.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Well, they are cheaper at Walmart, but you know, if I don't have to, I don't like shopping at Walmart.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, your governor's. I heard the governor up there is pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, she put if you go out in the community, you have to have a mask, which people aren't following, and she shut down all restaurants except for drive-through, and they're not following it.
Yeah, this whole thing is ridiculous. Man. It's getting out of hand.
You know, so we'll see what they're going to do. You know, we'll see if she tries to enact the National Guard.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't see that happening.
Holy shit! How many people live in Maine?
Trying to get a hold of
There's
Well-
like Grandpa Luna and a couple more people that live in Maine, right?
There's 1,300,000.
I'll
And
say
she-
last time I knew there was about 1 million people living in Maine, but yeah, it could increase.
Yeah, and out of those 1,300,000, I think there's almost twice as many weapons.
Yep. Oh, you better fucking believe it, Dad.
Yeah. What about the Justin Trudeau? He's gonna ban all the good stuff.
Oh, because you
Yeah,
we
over-
get it first.
I don't know how
Over-
you can get away with that.
Over 1,800 weapons. Mason,
Cheryl says hello.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hello, young lady.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Mason. What's up, my man? Nice mask. I like that.
Ah, masking.
This one was custom made.
My friend called me up. She was like, "Oh, can you put air on my son's tires?" So I go in and she's like all masked up, gloves.
I'll be back, guys.
I'm like, "You're outside, man. There's no virus in the air, you know." I don't know. I know this one lady. She hasn't even left the house since the virus.
Yeah, I believe it. My
well, you know,
86-year-old
at this
grandfather
point, I
hasn't
haven't
left
seen-
the house yet.
I haven't seen my grandkids in two months, and I'm thinking at this point, I'd rather get sick.
Yeah, my
Well,
ex won't
see,
let me see my daughter either.
Well, that's the thing is my daughter hasn't seen her mother in about 2 months, and it's every weekend she goes and sees her mother, and I haven't sent her to her, but I'm guaranteed she's gonna go see her mother this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude! This whole homeschooling and everything, it's going. Oh man, I need a break.
Oh, really?
Oh man,
Yeah, you know what?
10-year-old basically going on 21. It's oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon, my granddaughters are feeling they need a break because my daughter-in-law is a math and science teacher.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're held to a little bit higher standard.
I can see where that saying comes from Facebook. Would you rather have your kids with the math teacher for the day or the grandparents? It's like, well, I'd rather have them with the grandparents.
Yeah.
Hello, John.
It's their own fault if they don't want to go back through the fucking grade that they went through. And they think it's all a vacation to them, but it ain't.
All right, Crazy Turtle, you take care.
Turtle.
How you doing, John? I hope well.
Grandpa, you know that lady, Cordelina Harris? Remember that? Cordelina?
The who?
She's Filipino. Cordelina Harris, whatever. She's just got monetized.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you were on her channel. You probably subscribed to her. Took her a
Hey,
long
Michigan. How you doing, Rob?
Hey, Michigan, the man. What's up, my man?
You know, what I'm hoping people is that, you know, I like meat, but I can do without it. I can get my protein and fiber from beans. In fact, it's a lot easier on my system. So I'm hoping that people go crazy over the meat and leave the damn noodles alone.
You're a pasta man yourself, huh, Grandpa?
Well, yeah, I mean it's you know, noodles are like pancakes. It's cheap and it's filling, you know.
That's exactly it. It's how I look at it. That's the only thing you can't find is canned food or noodles.
It's
You
true.
can't find
And
that
it's
anywhere
expensive.
up here.
Man, Progresso soup is
I
like
don't care about spending money. I'll spend money, but when I want food that I want that's healthy and I can't find it, that's gonna piss me the fuck off.
Yep.
Because I like pasta. I like Alfredo. I like making my spaghetti. I like my Italian food.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I got about 4 containers of sauce and I got noodles now, but I want some more.
Oh yeah,
And
better believe it.
you know, I may get a couple different things of meat.
Yep.
I mean,
there's
I still have some of my stimulus left, but
there you go.
I don't know if the part that I'm going to put on my car, if that's going to fix the problem, and if not, I need to keep money for that.
That's right. You better
I think-
believe it.
I think
That's always important.
They should have gave everybody a stimulus check.
Yeah, Rosanna, I agree with you. Well, that's what they want to do the next round, Johnny.
No matter what your income is.
Well, up
Yep.
to
No
up to
matter.
130,000 if you're single, and 180, I think, if you're married.
Yep.
I agree, Rosanna. They all have the same idea.
But you got to claim that, right, as income at the end of the year next year?
No,
Yeah. You don't.
no,
No shit.
It's free money then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what they want to do, and what they're talking about a lot, and I know you've heard our president say he don't want to do it, but what they want to do is $2,000 a month for 6 months.
Wow.
Must be nice.
Damn.
That's more than I make in that's more than I make in 2 months, and I'm getting paid $15 an hour.
Well, yeah, you want to give me $2,000? I mean, the 1,200 was nice. You want to give me 2,000 extra a month for 6 months? I'll be happy a pig and shit.
That's paying your basic. I mean, if you live in New Jersey. Wow.
You know, that means I'll get a different
That's
TV.
better
I'll
than
get
my
a different
daughter's mom.
camera, and I may even get another firearm.
Yeah. Listen, I got a flat tire right in front of my house where I park.
I was just trying to help out Mudmower Farms, guys.
All right, I'm home.
Lois.
I'm going to jump back on when I get on my computer.
All right.
I'll be
Yeah.
back. You guys-
Mudmower Farms called me. He wanted me to help him out with his V-twin. He's having some issues with it.
Why? There's always cuts out all the damn time.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Rob. I know money's been tight, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I sure would, you know, if it makes any difference there to the government and they're listening, you know, I sure would like to be able to get one of those iMac laptops. Okay, I was wondering why you're still froze on the other one, Brandon.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking internet's wacky up here tonight. It always does this when we go on live for some reason. Cuts in and out.
Hey, Brandon, if you
Yo,
if you would do me a favor, limit your swearing to just shit and piss, okay?
okay.
I don't want to get a strike.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry.
But we're all good. You can swear on YouTube. It just has to be light profanity. Oh, now he's doing
All right.
lucky.
Mason, you're gonna go rob a bank.
I only wish I could.
Yeah, I don't know some people's thoughts on that because it ain't like it's something you can do now and get away with it.
Well, the first thing I would do if I robbed a bank, I'd build an underground bunker where they couldn't get any heat source underneath the ground. And it'd be big enough for me to drive a vehicle under it.
You're under the
No
ground.
diesel.
You're under the ground. What are you gonna do with the vehicle?
Well, exactly. Back in the day, my grandfather bought a house back in 1943, and the guy used to back his car underneath the ground into the house. And he used to walk up about 20 feet underneath the ground into the basement, and then go up to the second floor.
Oh,
I got a 1930s and 1940s shine still in my grandfather's house that's just sitting there that
Wow.
they used to brew shine into. And it's basically sitting on the old military civil grounds ward because back in 1942, the military came up from Massachusetts or some shit to Vermont. And I have found artifacts from like ammunition rounds to like medals to like coins, almost to like military artifacts in the backyard. And it's pretty crazy.
Right. Well, same with your area, same here is, we got stuff going back to the Revolutionary War.
Exactly, Grandpa.
We've got a spot right here in this town where Benedict Arnold crossed the river.
I believe it. Yeah. I mean, the whole East Coast is all history.
Right.
All of our docking points back in the day was in the East Coast, and like we got shit shipped over here, and like, I mean, there's a lot of history up our direction in the woods, and a lot of people don't know that.
Right. Well, the East Coast is where everybody first came to, and then they moved across the U.S.
Out west.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's basically where our forefathers came and then left and then made America is what I think of America. But
Can you imagine
little towns and everything? It's crazy.
Can you imagine the first person that stepped foot in California? Man, that must have been a sight.
I mean, it's stupid crazy how the first person came over here and discovered the world and just came up with the strangest fucking names for all of us.
Yeah, and they take it back to Christopher Columbus, and that was just the first documented person. The Vikings were here long before Columbus were.
Say the Vikings were here. Were the first people that were here. Exactly, Grandpa. Absolutely.
If you really go into the history, a lot of our Native Americans were were chased from Canada into America from the Vikings.
Well, that's what I mean. Down here in Vermont, there's a lot of Native American history. There, he's in Maine. We're down. He's up. But there's a lot of different Native Americans, and like there's a lot of different Indian cultures that came through our part of the woods.
Whatever the fuck you want.
Hey, watch.
Yes, Rob, that's very true. A lot of them were. A lot of the Native Americans in North America were chased from Canada. And you don't see about that in the history. A lot of our history, you're Native? Cool, Katrina. A lot of our history isn't written properly. You know, it's written to make, you know, certain people, you know, look better. I mean, when you know, you really dig into the history of when people like Columbus first started coming over here, they were after spices and gold, and just like for hundreds of years, they treated the natives very poorly. Hi, Brandon, cool.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. We had
Welcome back.
no, we had one of the guys that sponsors my channel, makes good donations, and he was having an issue with one of his mows. He wanted me to try to help him out a little bit.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Mud Mower Farms.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice man.
Yep. And Parts and Pieces is another
Yep.
one. Yep.
Yeah, he's hooking up a mower for each one of his kids. No, that's a good dad.
Yep. Katrina, she's a good sponsor. Everybody, they always sponsor the channels. They're good people, tell you. Why is my cam off?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, what do we hear? What do we hear in school? You know, Custer's Last Stand. You know, they never tell you about the hundreds or thousands of natives that Custer killed before he got his. You know.
Yeah, this stuff I'm supposed to tell you is ugh.
Yeah, man, I'm going to be hard pressed if they run out of my tobacco.
Grandpa, look at this stuff. It's like angel hair.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, I've tried all the more expensive ones and just I couldn't stand it, like the zigzag tobacco.
Yep.
That was like that. The stuff I get now, it's a little more coarse.
Yep.
And
There's one place up in Cranston that I could go and get some, I mean, really, really good pipe tobacco. You know, that's all she deals in is selling expensive pipes with the tobacco and really expensive cigars. And I could take a ride down there maybe this weekend and see what she has. I'm due for a new pipe anyways.
what I smoke is made by a company called Roseco out of North Carolina. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing? Hope you had a good day.
How you doing?
if you would hit that like button, please.
Makes a big deal. I done it once, so I might as well do it again. Let's see if I could. I think it's this one here.
Yeah, chilly here too, Carolyn. You know, up in the 50s, but you know, just almost there, but not quite.
Oh.
Yeah, Brandon, it says Roseco on one side and Golden Harvest on the other. Everyone's saying hi, Caroline. Glad to see you're still here, Lori. Wow, Snowbix for Friday? That sucks. Where you at, Caroline? Now you're making me go check the weather thing for here. Now we're showing snow for Saturday. Wow.
No snow.
Rain here.
So if I'm going to put that tip on, it's going to be tomorrow or Thursday. But it'll be after I go to the store. And yes, yeah, we're supposed to, but you know, it said that a couple of times before, and then it changed to rain.
40 thumbs up.
There you go, 40, Grandpa.
Right. Thank you, Lori. I do that sometimes. I'll be sitting here watching something on TV and then I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up and Luna will be staring at me. You know, like sitting right on the floor. I'm wondering what she's saying. You know? Yeah, I hear you, Brandon. It has changed. I think it's been like 3 different times that it said it was supposed to snow and then it just rained. And I'm all for it. At least this year we're going to get a springtime.
Yeah, huh?
I mean, last year we didn't have a spring. We were getting flowers that were. Yeah, we had flowers that were blooming in July.
You know what's bad up there is those horse flies you guys got.
Oh man. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Carolyn. I hope it comes soon. Yeah, you know, up in northern Maine they call them moose flies. Lucky.
Yeah. Yep. They attack you on the trails, tell you.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen them the size of your thumb. You know.
Yep.
3-minute ad. Thanks for watching it, Johnny. You know, that's got to be at least 2 or 3 cents. Well, I haven't seen any of them yet, Brandon. Have been seeing a lot of wasps though and hornets. You got yours yesterday, Lori? Great. I check I check daily to see if Nasty Pelosi or that tired ass Chuck Schumer, what they're talking about. Because, like it or not, there is a saying that the House has the power of the purse, and they do. You know, the Senate can make up all the bills they want and talk about all they want, but if the House doesn't approve it, it doesn't go through. I hope something happens with you shortly too, Rosanna. Johnny,
You gonna be okay, Grandpa? Arms
Yeah. Oh.
up.
Hey Jeff, how you doing? Yeah, you put your information on the IRS website, Rosanna, and they will tell you what's going on. They did me, and I was. What did it tell you, Rosanna? You're okay, Jeff? Good to hear it. Did it tell you they didn't have enough information, or what did it say? It wouldn't let you, Caroline, or did it come up with we don't have enough information at this time, or? You know, and it has to be real frustrating for people. Not enough info. Yeah, that's what. So, you know, that doesn't mean anything other than, you know, you're just not in their system yet, because
Johnny,
that's what
what are you cooking us?
Nothing, just added my back info. Okay. Looking for an old Blitz gas can, 5 gallon. Well, I tell you what, I was looking for one of those last year for I don't know if that kind, one for my boat motor. Man, they want a lot of money for a plastic gas can.
Yep.
And then $20 for that squeeze bulb thing to bring fuel up to your motor.
Yard sales. Johnny, what'd you make us? Your microphone's off again.
T-bone steak.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Yep. It was on sale. $16, and then they put the yellow sticker on it for $10.
Oh, okay, Jeff, the old military cans. Those are cool.
That's not bad.
What's up, Jeff?
Let's see if I could eat this whole thing.
Yeah, Brandon, someone ended up giving me one. I had to buy the tube and the hand pump thing. You had ribeye the other day? Well, I'll tell you, if this part works on my car and I don't have to spend any more money on it, I'm gonna go out and buy a refrigerator and age dry some beef. Or dry age, I think that's the way you say it.
Best way to have a steak is either on the grill or the oven by broil it.
Yeah.
I'd rather have it those two ways. As far as frying the steak, I'm all set.
I like it fried.
Yeah.
On the onion.
Yeah, how you doing?
So good.
You butcher your own steak? Yeah, if I can spend some money here, I'm gonna get a small refrigerator and buy a whole tenderloin and dry age it for 28 days in the refrigerator. Yeah, they're limiting what you can buy. Yeah, Yeah, walk-in cooler, that'd be nice to have.
That's the best way to go too. A charcoal grill.
Yeah. Yeah, we have farmers all around here, which they're probably going to start making quite a bit of. We even have people that will come to your house and butcher your meat for you.
If I had somebody come over and butcher my meat, I think Cheryl would get feel.
I should have known with that laugh that your mind was in the gutter. No, they have those step bands there, Lucky.
Yeah.
And they have everything in there, hoist and everything, and they'll do beef, they'll do pork, they'll do goats.
I gotta go get some cookies. I'll be back.
All righty.
There's a lady that does that on YouTube, and she goes around and she butchers all this meat off a truck, like you
Yep.
said.
Yep, portable butchering.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted, you could have 200 pounds of sausage, if you had a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carolyn, they're a lot of them are saws just like in a paper mill or in a lumberyard mill. 3 packs of meat, huh?
Wow. Costco has good meat.
Yeah, we don't have Costco here in Maine. Night, Lori. Bless you. Much love to you.
Hey, Lori.
Good night, Laurie.
Costco has the cheapest gas, $1.60 a gallon. Everybody else is $2 a gallon.
I'm sharing my cookies. Anybody wants a cookie? Come get it.
I don't want to hear about it.
Open up, Grandpa.
What's up, Grandpa?
How you doing, Grandpa?
I was gonna buy cookies, but I says I better not.
Why?
Because I've been eating a lot of. Because I like chocolate chip cookies,
Yeah.
and I've been eating too many of them, so I got to stop. Because I'll just become a whale again. You won't even recognize me.
179 a gallon, Rosanna. That's good. I filled my car up a month ago, and I still have 3/4 of a tank.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll have to check that out, Caroline. Make some hot Oreos.
These are awesome, tell you.
Yeah, let's see how long you can dunk it before it breaks.
Mm.
You made cookies the other, and every time I go to the store, I got enough sugar. I just don't have any brown sugar. I want to make homemade chocolate chip cookies.
I think it's gonna fall apart, Grandpa.
It will, man.
Nah, I'm not gonna.
Wow, 119 a gallon. See, here in Maine, we don't have the gas stations at Walmart.
Bro, that's cheap. 119 a gallon. 159, yeah.
Nice.
175 where Jeff's at.
$1.35 in Mass.
It should stay like that. It's gonna go back up.
Yeah.
Like every time something, oh, the stock market went up because people are getting stimulus checks, so the stock market is gonna go up. People should just put it in the bank and not even spend it. Maybe they'll give you more money.
Well, I'm gonna do my best to stimulate the economy. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
That's it. Last one.
I mean, I don't really need anything. What am I gonna buy? Even if they gave me the money, what am I gonna? I have clothes. I have a car.
Haircut, Johnny.
Right.
Yeah.
I need it because the barbers are all closed. I need a haircut.
Yep.
Yeah, you and Lucky need to work on your hair there for the hygiene,
Yep.
All right, Carolyn. You think it's going over 350 when it does? I hope not. But if I have to drive anywhere, I'll get around 25 miles a gallon. So
Yeah. I mean, they said gas was like a barrel, $30 shy. It was like under what it went under $1.
Beginning of last month, it was negative $1.
Negative.
Yep.
So all those people who bought contracts, how does that work? Like, you just like forfeit the contract, or if you can't sell it and you can't.
The fuel
accept the oil?
the fuel has so much reserve right now. They're producing too much fuel. We have nowhere to put it. That's the reason why gas prices went down cheap. But with the coronavirus, they did not intend that. They figured that, everybody would be buying a fuel, but no one's traveling. So that's why it went down so much.
Yeah, nobody's driving to work.
I have a feeling that the fuel is going to be like this till the end of the year.
Yeah.
that would be nice.
Yep.
Well, if China doesn't start producing shit, they're not going to need oil themselves.
Hello, Julissa. How you doing?
Hey. I mean, they've been saying gas is going to run out for how many years now?
Gas.
Yeah.
They got
The
so much
fossil
of it.
fuel. Yeah, we're running out. There's a shortage.
Yeah. Those same people said the world was going to end in 10 years, and that was in 1975.
Yeah.
So, Julissa, I hope you had a good day. Hope you're staying safe.
Do you guys have Netflix?
Yep.
I do.
There's a movie on there. It's called Bushwick. Did you see it?
No, you were talking about that for the last time I talked to you.
No.
Yeah. And it's about like you got to watch it. There's like one scene that explains like what's going on in the movie, and I bet you it's going to really happen.
Is it a movie or a documentary?
It's a movie, like a low budget B movie, but it's really good.
Yep.
Sorry to hear that, Julissa.
Hey, Nancy.
What hornets, Caroline? The one around my house? I don't like them. Hey, Nancy, how you doing?
I made the steak a little bit too rare.
Caroline, I hate to tell you, but the Earth is flat.
No.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who really believe. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how can the Earth be flat? It's impossible. Because even like our bodies have round or oval cells. So everything is made of something that's round. So how can the world be flat? I mean, it just, you know, just that's the, I mean, they have good points, you know, the horizon and all that stuff, the flat earthers, but I don't know.
Julissa, who is Remy, anyways? Yeah, you know, from the pictures I've seen from space, it's definitely round.
Well, whoever has T-Mobile has free Netflix. So all you got to do is call T-Mobile, or you can log into Netflix with your T-Mobile account, and you can watch T-Mobile all you want.
Oh, I've seen pictures of those, Caroline. I've seen a guy on YouTube let one of those things sting him. Oh, your pit bull. I'm so sorry to hear that.
So those hornets are real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're gigantic, and well, I forget the guy. He's like Crocodile Dundee and that other Australian guy there, Steve Irwin. He goes around and checks all these animals, and he was for like 3 weeks. He was doing this thing which has the worst sting.
Wow.
And you know they look nasty. I mean, they're huge and they got a face like a monster.
Yeah.
Hey, Grandpa.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that before. Where was that at?
I don't know.
Oh.
The beans thing.
That's you know, just disgusting.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that same person would complain to her friends that her husband's not sleeping with her. I'd have to say, darling, that's because you don't know if you're coming or going, you know?
What's up, Breezy? I'm going to bed shortly, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, girl, they're huge.
Go to bed.
Hey, Breezy, how you doing?
Breezy.
Johnny, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning.
Why?
Work.
Oh, that's what time you go in?
Well, I have to get up to get ready for work.
Oh, wow.
He was having a pipe fit.
Yeah, Crafty Kitty, there, and whoever else doubts the earth is round. I mean, if it wasn't round, it would show that it was flat from space.
Well, that's if you believe people have been in space.
Well, I think we have, Johnny.
I mean, I think like they've sent people in the orbit, not actual space, like, you know, beyond the Earth's magnetic field and stuff like that. You know, right before
Star Trek fans, right?
I love Star Trek.
I'm watching Star Trek Enterprise all over again.
Yeah. I like the early ones, Star Trek, you know?
Yeah, with Captain Kirk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was great.
Some of the aliens were kind of lame, though.
What about the green girl?
She was all right.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Yeah, most of them are dead now. Only what, 4 of them are left.
Yeah, Leonard Nimoy died.
Yep.
I
Scotty.
think Aurora is still alive.
Yeah, it's Ahura, Sulu, Chekhov, and Kirk.
You don't see too much of Chekhov. You see a lot of Sulu.
Yeah, he goes to all of them VidCom and stuff like that and charges $50 for a photo.
Yeah? Wow.
Yeah. And his husband manages that for him, and he's not very nice about it.
Yeah, $50. I wouldn't pay $50 to take a picture with him. Who cares? That was a good show, though.
Yeah.
They always had good stories. When they had the double features, that was a good show. Good lines, good fights. It was like Shakespearean too.
Yeah.
Where they right? It was like a sort of like a Shakespearean thing.
Yeah, Brandon, we're up there in the years a little bit. I'm the oldest.
Yeah, we're old.
Remember the one when they go back in time? They go back in the 40s, and they're gangsters, but phasers.
Yeah. Yep. I remember that one.
Yeah, and there was another one where they went back into the 30s there, and Kirk fell in love.
That's the one. Yeah. That was
and I forget her name. She went on to be a big soap opera star.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Iron Dog, how you doing?
ID
You're looking
63.
mediocre. You're looking mediocre today, Iron Dog.
He's above average.
Sheriff, he's looking above average.
No, I'm just telling him the same thing he told me when I went on to his live.
He's
looking. Did you do your hair today? Because it looks awful nice.
Breezy's, I'd like to say kiss the brown spot on my buttocks for that one.
Grandpa's 62.
64.
Oh, 64?
2 more years, I'll be 50.
No.
Yep. I just turned 48.
Wow. I wish I was still 48.
38? I didn't say 38. 48.
48. That's a good age.
No, I wouldn't want to have to go back and live it all over again.
Brandon says, you old. Who's old, Lucky or Grandpa?
Well, I'm the oldest, so I imagine he was talking about me. And that's all right. It's all good.
Jeff is 59. He's going to be the big 6-0.
Trying to catch me? Yeah, Mason, you're old, all right.
Yeah.
You ain't even old.
Oh, he's 21, right?
No, he ain't even old enough to drink alcohol yet.
What?
No, Mace is still wet behind the ears.
I think he's 19. That's the year when I was 19. I went in the Army.
Well, he's 19.
I was coming out the ass end of a C-130 at 19 years old.
Mason says, I'm old.
Yeah.
Mason.
You're old to an 11-year-old.
All right, Grandpa, I'm out of here. I want to get ready for bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night myself. I've been on 2 hours and 20 minutes already.
Grandpa, we'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to tell me something afterwards.
No. I don't think
All right.
anything.
All right, to hell with you then.
I'm sorry, but I just want to get ready for bed. Good night,
All
all.
right.
Good night, Lucky.
Good night.
Take care, Lucky. Bye, Cheryl.
Bye, Carol.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, people. So everyone, take care. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.